So this is the first time we do 2-drink minimum in front of a live audience. Thanks a lot for coming out. And we have 2 amazing guests. Do you want to bring the guests up?
Yeah, first, you guys know him from a lot of Adam Sandler movies. His mother got fucked by Zohan in the Zohan movie. Nick Swardson.
Thank you, brother.
And
Hi.
yeah,
Hi.
welcome.
Everybody.
And festival fan favorite, you guys know him from the You Know What Dude podcast, Robert Kelly.
Robert Kelly. He's down to fuck.
Yeah, so you were telling us in the green room that he used to pretend
No,
like
no,
he was.
no.
Oh shit!
No,
Like
You
he
can't
was
do
throwing
that.
your
You
dog.
can't bring
You
that up.
can't-
You can't bring
You
that
can't
up.
do. You can't say what we said in the green room out here.
Really?
You have to have that. Well, you can.
Do you think people? Do you think if people find out, they're gonna go? I thought Nick Swardson was normal, but
That's true.
I'm very
They
disappointed.
probably wouldn't even be shocked.
Yeah. So okay. So So you know his dog, right?
Well, then now they have to wonder what we were talking about.
Now I'm sure in people's minds it's way worse than what it actually is.
No, it's pretty bad.
No, it's not.
No, it's not bad.
All right, then say
Let's
it.
start another topic.
Okay.
Sexual.
So how did you guys meet?
We were fucking a dog.
There you go.
I've known you for how long? Probably 20 years.
I knew Nick when he was just this little fucking energetic asshole from what is it, Minnesota or something?
Yeah, it's called Minnesota. It's not.
Well,
It's an actual thing.
we don't really talk about you guys, but you did like independent films, right?
I did. Well, I started comedy in Minnesota, and I moved to New York, and that's where I met Bobby and all these fucking assholes. And I was a kid from Minnesota. I was like, "Hey, how are ya? What's going on?" And they're like, "Shut the fuck up." And I was like, "All right." So all these guys would just bust my nuts. I was 19 years old, just trying to survive.
Yeah, you were
And
so
they were
adorable.
like, yeah, they were fucking.
Yeah, and then we became friends when I moved to LA, and you lived on the beach, and we became pals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go to you live right on the ocean, and we'd hang out and play basketball. Remember we played Remember I was in shape enough to play basketball.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. I mean, you weren't.
I'm not saying I was fucking good. I said I played. I didn't say I was fucking NBA. I didn't say I was gonna
Yeah,
take
you
up.
were alluding to that. You were alluding to that.
I was good. I know you're real good at basketball.
I'm talented in a lot of areas, but
Are you good at basketball?
I'm pretty good at basketball. Yeah, shockingly.
No, yeah, that's
Yeah.
You don't seem like someone that'd be good at basketball.
Well, no, Mike, because we've been at a bar every night nonstop for 2 weeks.
But he seems
So-
like someone that would
That
say
kind of
he's good at
gives away-
basketball.
He drinks too much to keep the ball dribbling.
I don't even have to like move. The ball just goes like that because I have the shakes all the time. Oh, what's this?
Yeah, that's true. I'm saying, like, I'm surprised you play basketball, but the time we've known each other, all we've done is drink.
That's all we've
So
done.
I was like, if you see me eat, you'll be like, that guy fucking eats. I thought all he did was fucking
Mike, you eat
vomit.
food?
I thought all you
When
did
did
was
that-
vomit and black out.
Booze.
Do you drink or not?
I've been
at all?
sober for 30 years.
Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah.
Don't fucking clap.
Yeah.
But I used to hang out with him, and he would come over my house. He'd call me up. Oh, he would be what are you doing? And I would have to go sit. I'd have to leave who's my wife now, Dawn, and I'd be like, Nick's fucked up, and I'd have to go sit. He drove to my house, which is safe, and I'd sit out in the front and give you pep talks for like an hour. Right?
Yeah. Everyone
Yeah.
needs a good pep talk. I don't drink and drive anymore. I gave up my car just to make sure.
What?
I gave my car up 3 years ago.
to drink,
Yeah.
so you could drink and drive. Wow. The fuck is that?
And I get
Don't
that.
Applaud that. Why don't you
Don't
fucking applaud that? Come on, people.
That's a real problem.
But
Come on, people.
I do get that though, Because I sold my car this summer for the same fucking reason.
That would be great if I bought it and I didn't even realize what I was doing.
You were like, you sold it to me. Oh, yeah.
Just
I did.
defeated the whole purpose.
Yeah, so your drinking was like, were you a violent drunk, mean drunk, or just.
I think it was all that, yeah.
Oh, really?
I was very young, though. I started drinking when I was 10.
Oh, shit.
I'm from Boston, so I was
damn.
drinking like a pint of 7-7 when I was 10. I hang out with older kids. I did a lot of crime. I went to juvie jail.
Oh, really?
So your rehab was.
I like Bobby. It's my kind of guy.
Is it, you like that?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I like you're my kind of guy when I was in juvie jail too.
So it's
Love that rock and roll type.
it's like the criminals versus the drunks.
Who can last longer? Whose kidney's gonna give out? Am I gonna have a heart attack or a stroke? Or are you gonna die because your liver's dead?
Countdown to pissing blood.
Yeah, I haven't drank in a long time or used drugs, but I mean I've had other addictions. I mean I've had cigarettes and then food, of course. Now you could probably see, and sex.
Oh, where?
Right here in my tits, and there's a
Oh.
little sweat under my tits.
Oh, yeah, now I see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, you don't smoke anymore?
I quit smoking, but I smoke cigars.
Okay.
But I smoked from 10 to 15.
You're a good 10-year-old. Your parents are fucking awesome.
Which parents? I don't. You have parents?
So you're 10 years old, smoking, drinking.
I was smoking
Good
and drinking
God.
and yeah.
Was
and
your
using-
dad Frank Sinatra?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
And plus, like 10 is so small that people probably thought you were like just a midget.
Yeah.
God, that fucking midget has a high-pitched voice.
Is that midget chugging scotch?
It was a different time.
It was. I was talking to, I forget who, a couple of days ago. I had a story like when I was 8, and I was at my mom used to send me out to buy smokes.
Yeah.
And that was like a normal thing, like an 8-year-old going, I want smokes. And they'd be like, you're too young. They're from my mom. Okay.
Yeah. I used to do that. I remember being on a plane. The last time I got arrested in Rochester. I was a ward of the state of Massachusetts, so they had to fly me to Massachusetts to go to the juvie jail there. And I was on the plane, and I was smoking. I was 15, and I remember asking the flight attendant, I was like, can I have a match? She was like, yeah, absolutely, little guy. She came back with a book of match, Marlboro Red, got off the plane, 2 state troopers handcuffed me, fucking took me to jail.
God
Good
damn.
God.
Yeah.
And did you ever do like real jail after that, or is that?
No, never did. I got sober, no. I mean, juvie jail, it's not.
Do you get sober when you're like 13, or was it like crazy young too? Like you quit drinking at 11?
I quit drinking at 15.
At
The last
15?
drink I had, I was at half a bottle of white label scotch. I had a rack of tall Budweiser, and I smoked around 5 joints. And I was still kind of sober. I remember we stole gumball machines.
Oh.
Sounds like a sober thing to do. Yeah.
The old
this is-
Bobby Kelly seems fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I want to hang out with the 15-year-old Bobby Kelly. That guy fucking knows how to party.
I know. Does anybody have a time machine?
And he's too young to lose his license when he's drinking and driving because he doesn't have one yet.
I do
Yes.
love that you stole gumball machines.
I stole.
Some
We stole gumball machine because we
high
wanted
crime there.
Well,
For the gum or the quarters?
I stole it for the gum. That's when my food addiction started. But yeah, they wanted these 2 knuckleheads up there wanted, so we took them, smashed them, took the money, took the gum, and then we got caught. But it was a small town up it was Spencerport, New York or something. So the cops took that very serious. You know what I mean? Because I remember I jumped a fence and I heard a shotgun just get cocked.
Oh, shit.
And he goes, if you move, shoot him. And I went, it was gum.
God damn.
And I remember I had a fight. I went to jail. It was fucking a nightmare because you go to juvie jail. It's not like real jail. It's not. This one was bad though. This one was actually the worst one I was ever. Rochester, New York had a bad juvie jail. I remember being in there, and you kind of got to tell people what you did.
But people must be like, they see you're a tough guy when you're in jail for stealing gum. They're like, I murdered my mom, but I'm not gonna fuck with that guy with the minty breath.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you?
That guy can fucking murder
Did you
me.
show up to jail just still chewing gum? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, that was my nickname, Bobby Bubblegum. Yeah, you didn't fuck with me.
I have. When I did a show in Dubai like 8 years ago during the Ramadan, and they told me I was chewing gum on the plane, and they're like, "Don't chew gum when you're in Dubai during the Ramadan, because you'll go to prison." And I would have.
What?
Yeah, and I was like, "That's the weirdest." Like,
oh my
I'd
God.
have no street.
It wasn't
cred.
gum related. They thought you were a lesbian.
Yeah,
That's what.
maybe.
That's what it was.
They're like, "Hey, Hannah,
Like, we don't do that shit around here, buddy."
Australia.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people go to jail because of gum, Nick. Fucking.
Well, that kid in Thailand got fucking whacked 8 times because he spit gum. Was it gum or was it
I
spray
think it
paint?
was gum, didn't it? Or Singapore, wasn't
Singapore, yeah.
Damn.
You get fucked up. Other countries don't fuck around with like gum and
fucking
He spit on the
graffiti.
ground.
Huh?
He spit on the ground.
I think he spit
He
gum.
spit his
he
gum
spit
out
gum
on the
ground, and
or
that's
something, and
against
they
the law.
Fucking hit him with a brick or something. I don't
No,
know.
it's called caning. You get whacked in public.
On
It's
your-
in public too. It's just fucking.
Thailand.
I wouldn't mind the caning
No,
part,
Singapore.
just where they had to take my shirt off in public. That would embarrass me. Just my side tits showing. Just hearing hot chicks go, look at it. Just, I would be more embarrassing to me.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds awful.
What, getting
Being
caned? Yeah, caning. That's the point of it.
on your dick?
No, not. I don't think. I think that's if you actually spit cum on the ground, not gum.
Right.
Then you get
And it's
caned
weird
on
that
your
a
dick.
country like Thailand, that fucking people go to have sex with little kids.
Yeah.
That's okay, but fucking chewing gum or spitting gum, they're like, that's a problem.
Is it little kids or is it girls with dicks?
It's little. It's
Both, I
It's
think.
little girls with dicks.
I think it's both.
actually both. Yeah.
why I almost
It's
canceled my trip.
children with
Thank God. Okay.
penises and tits.
I can still go then. Okay. As long as it's both, I'm in.
Yeah.
Not the first part.
Maybe a
second
kid
part.
with 5 dicks. I mean, why even stop there? It's just, there's
that's
no
a good-
rules there. It's a fucking crazy place. Dead silence. All right.
Yeah, I didn't realize how fucking hot it was. In
Yeah.
here. Like wearing a jean jacket is a good idea when there's no air conditioning.
It's fucking hot as shit
Yeah, it
everywhere.
is shit.
Yeah, but you guys look good. We look like shit.
I look like fucking garbage.
You look great, dude.
Nah.
Yeah, you're all in black, nice
Yeah.
black jean jacket, kooky
sweating.
fucking shirt, some nice fucking whatever those are.
Pants?
Doc
are you looking at my
Martens.
pants or
No,
my
your
shoes?
Doc Martens, your shoes.
Whatever those are. Like these are
Yeah.
the fucking wildest, craziest shoes.
I like them. No, I was trying to
Okay.
count. I just
Okay,
didn't know the
thanks,
name of them.
thanks.
They're very nice.
Compliment.
Yeah,
Okay.
very nice. I
I'll
think
tell you
they're
this about going back to like growing up in like the 70s and 80s. My mom used to give me sips of beer when I was 9.
great. Yeah.
So she would have a beer and she'd be like, "Here, Nicholas," and I would like take a pull off it. And I was in school and we were talking about our favorite things, and they were like, "Nick, what's your favorite thing?" And I go, "My favorite beer is Coors Light." And the teacher's like, "What?" Calls up mom, "What is happening? Why does your son who's 9 years old have a favorite beer?"
I used to do that. I had 5 uncles that we lived with. 13 of us lived in a 2-bedroom. And 5 uncles, 2 aunts, my great-grandmother, my grandfather, my mother, my sister. And they used to have these massive parties. And I used to go, my mother used to dress me in suspenders and a bow tie. They called me, my nickname was Spiff. And my job, like Spiffer,
Did she think
Spiffy.
you were a puppet? What were
Well,
you-
they used to make me open their beers, and with every beer I'd open, I would take a sip. So by halfway through the party, it's just this trashed 7-year-old in the corner, just with a Schlitz.
But dressed kind of fancy.
But it was hilarious back then.
Yeah.
Back then, it was fucking. Look at he's trashed.
I
You
had
know
a-
what I mean?
I miss those days.
I found a picture of myself when I was 8 years old at my aunt and uncle's wedding, and people would send me to bring them back rum and cokes, but whenever I'd walk, they'd sort of spill, so I'd just like take little sips And then in the wedding picture, it's me with my aunt and uncle. I'm like this tall, and like one eye's closed.
I remember my mother's second wedding. Her friend Donna, she's like, from Boston. Bobby, go get my cigarettes out of the car. She threw me her keys. I just took her car. I took it. I never drove. I just jumped in it, fucking started driving. And I remember feeling the power of I was like, and I was like, what the fuck? Because I had a big wheel, but I never had that power. And I remember I was flying up the street, and at the last second, I locked it up. It was a cliff.
Oh shit!
The end of the street was a dead end. It was just a fucking cliff.
So
I would have just wanted street
fucking
pizza.
9-year-old Thelma and Louise.
But I remember I came back, I drove back, and I was almost proud of myself how good I drove. Like, I couldn't believe I drove good. And the whole wedding was in front of the house. And my mother in this white dress for her second wedding, white dress, whatever. And they were just like looking at me like, and my mother, what the fuck, you motherfucker? And I'm like, what? I fucking.
Were you like, she gave me the keys? It's her fault.
The lady, Donna, did go, where's my cigarettes? She wanted her fucking cigarettes, yeah.
Yes, so your family is probably freaking out how well you're doing. Because if they knew you when you were 9 years old, stealing cars, fucking chugging Jaeger
You don't know
bombs.
Irish Catholic families from Boston that they're still waiting for the other fucking shoe to drop.
Okay.
Oh, my mother still tells me, come home and just be a hairdresser. It's like, I was on fucking TV with Dennis Leary on FX on a show, making more money than I've ever made. She's like, well, just come home and be a hairdresser. I have the salon right in the house.
Why a hairdresser? Did she think you're
She
gay,
wants
dude?
me, she
no
wants
hair.
No, she's
You don't have hair.
she's a hairdresser.
Okay.
So she just wants, she always thought that we would be hairdressers together.
Like
I don't know.
Like a tag team.
I should have pitched that to a fight. So that's a good one. Yeah, it was fucking. She just wants to be hairdresser. Just to be in the shop. She does old people, very old people. She doesn't do young people because old people don't they don't get their hair cut. They get their hair done.
Right.
Old women.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So they'll get it done for like months or a week or whatever. And, you have to wash their hair with palm olive. Seriously, because it's so oily because they don't wash their heads.
So they're like a duck after an oil spill?
Yeah, dude, I swear to God. I was in there one day and this lady's getting her hair washed. She goes, Kathy, I want you to scrub my head like you hate my fucking guts.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah, because it itches or something. Yeah.
I love old people hair. It looks like a cloud or like a fart. It's just like kind of like on their head.
There's a great age that old women get to where they're done with their hair, where they're just like, just cut it like I pitched for the Yankees in 1972. You know what I mean? They all look like Goose Gossett and just parted down the middle, short. Just get out with a fucking no more dying, Just freedom. There's somebody where, oh, you grew your hair out long. Right there, that lady, right there. Yeah, short hair, right? It's free. Don't you feel free? Look at her in front of you, beautiful long hair, but how long does it take for you to get your shit done? Long time, right? Yeah. 5 years.
Get your hair done?
To get your hair done?
What kind of shitty service is this?
Is that a wig?
That's a
my
shitty
God.
hairdresser. It's taken 5 years.
Special needs children are doing her hair. What's going on? 5 years to do your hair.
I think
To grow her hair out.
Oh, to grow? Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Are you faking that accent? All right, wow.
Oh,
call me a
shit got real
cocksucker?
as fuck.
She's one of his.
Shit got
You
real
were-
as fuck
yeah.
right there.
Jesus
She's
Christ.
like, yeah, you were maybe in that kid jail, but I could still murder you
Yeah.
with your fucking questions.
That actually gave my heartbeat. I got a little heartbeat in my pants on that one.
Yeah, getting yelled at by a
Whatever you
French
said, I'll
woman.
fucking pay you to say it again. Nana, you come too, huh?
And how's this year? Like you're here for the Netflix special. You
Yeah, I'm
taping?
doing a special on Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
And this is going to be your first show in Montreal, right?
This is my first time in Montreal.
First time.
Fuck you.
What? It's my
This
first
is
time.
your first time at the festival?
Yeah, it's my first
Nick
time.
Swardson.
In 22 years.
One of the funniest guys alive. One of the most talented writers. Been in movies. Fucking from day one was the motherfucker at colleges and clubs all over the country. First time in Montreal. You've said no to them. It's not them. They've asked you, and you said, "Fuck you, I'm not coming."
No.
There was a long-standing feud.
Here's what happened. So back in the day, you know this, there were 2 comedy festivals. There was the Aspen HBO Festival, and there was Montreal Just for Laughs.
Aspen was garbage.
And you did either or. So I was 19 years old, and they picked me as a new face in Aspen. So I fucking was like, okay, so I go and do it with fucking HBO and shit. And then a couple years later, I was like, I want to do Montreal. And Montreal was like, no, you already did Aspen, so you can't do Montreal. So I was like, all right, what the fuck? So then a couple years go by, and I started doing movies and TV and shit. And Montreal's like, hey, we want you to do Montreal. And I was like, nah, fucking eat my ass. and then we both got over it, and then now we're fine.
Fucking right.
What the fuck? So weird. I remember they said no to me every fucking time. Every fucking time they said no to me. And then I remember the last time they said they were like, my agent, oh man, whoever the fuck he was. Remember Frosty, right?
Yeah, of course.
Frosty, I'm still with him, by the way.
I love him.
He's the best. He was like, they want you to audition again. I go, this is the last time. I'll do it, but fuck it, I'll never do. I don't care. And,
How old and how many years?
You were 10 years old?
I was 15. I just stopped drinking, and they wanted to do a one-man show about juvie jail.
The bubblegum tales.
Yeah. How many dicks did you suck at 15? Which I didn't any. You're only in juvie jail for a few months. If you suck dick, you're gay.
Yeah.
If you can't wait 3 months for a cigarette, you just want dick.
Yeah. You're just stealing gum to suck dick.
Dude, I'll blow you for a cigarette. You're getting out tomorrow. I know. Yeah.
It's a classic.
Yeah, and I remember I showed up and they had remember Lucian at the comic
Yes,
strip?
of course.
Oh, this guy fucking just, you'd go up and kill, and he'd come up, and he's.
This guy was a legend. He ran the comic strip in New York. This guy is.
That's his fucking version.
He's fucking. Come on.
My version, fuck him. But he is a legend. He did a lot of shit. But you'd kill, and he'd walk up and be like, "You did good." You know those people that remember Breakfast at Tiffany's? She's like American, but she sounded European.
Yeah.
He would have like some weird European accent for some. You were good. It's like, why the fuck are you talking like that, you dickhead?
He was a character.
Fuck you. You liked him. I didn't. What's good for you is good. I never liked.
Dead, by the
Yeah,
way.
thank God. I killed him.
Yeah.
Oh my God! What have you done?
No. But I remember he fucked me. He put his client up, Gerald Kelly, in my spot. Oh. So I show up. I'm on another show that the festival isn't even watching, right? So I'm like, fuck this. I'm out. Fuck this. I don't give a fuck. And then Robbie Pra, to his credit, he came in. He goes, where are you going? I go, I'm not doing this. They have this asshole. It was a black guy with green eyes.
His name was Gerald Kelly.
Gerald, who's gorgeous.
So he.
Fuck. I remember I was mad. I was mad at this guy who I didn't know, but when he walked up, it was a black dude with green eyes. I was just like,
He's so
so
handsome.
beautiful. Like,
Was it spelled the same Kelly? Did he try to fuck you
same
with another
shit.
guy named Kelly, a black Kelly?
He tried to put his client in my spot to be seen by Robbie to get to Montreal. Fuck me.
Wow.
But Robbie was like, I don't know him with the gorgeous eyes. I want this asshole. That's who I came to see. And that was the year that Robbie put me in the Nasty Show, first year ever, with Nick DiPaolo, Greg Drew, it was David Tell, Nick DiPaolo, Louis C.K., and Jim Jeffries.
Shit line.
Wow.
Yeah, shit line. Just shit
damn.
lineup. Fucking everybody bombed.
That's what the Nasty Show, though. I fucking love that show. It's and whenever I have friends that are like, I don't know this person this year, I'm like, you're gonna know them in like 4 years.
Yeah.
Like it's everyone that's dirty in comedy has done those shows.
Well, it's funny too because it is nasty, it is dirty, but some people are edgy. Some people, it's not really like I stuck my dick in her. And
No.
Loads of cum came out, and she went, hey, and a seagull came down. And then it's not. You know what I mean?
That's
like
my bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's my
that's
fucking
you
bit,
fucking
man.
ruined his ending.
Oh my God.
How's he gonna end the Netflix special?
That's my whole seagull cum joke.
He's gonna have to change the name of the show.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, but people do tend to think that shows like the Nasty Show will be like just a shitty version of Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah, I mean, this year is probably the nastiest one I've been on.
Okay.
To be honest with you, and the two girls on it are the nastiest, and they're fucking Nikki Glazer, Miss Pat. I mean, fucking funny. They were saying shit that I was just like, what the fuck? Miss Pat has some jokes in her act. I can't even fucking tell you. I was just dying. I was fucking dying, but I'm just like looking at people. I'm trying to find somebody to go, did you hear that? Like, what the fuck is that? Can you say that? Like,
Nikki's that dirty?
Nikki has a joke about, yeah, she has a joke about porno, about a gangbang, about how it starts out so pro women, like the pro girl. Like there's just a bunch of guys in a room waiting for her, and when she comes in, they're like, yay, and they carry her, like a princess. But then somewhere it turns. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, I've never thought of it like that. And she goes, and there's always, there's dick 5 here and 2 dicks here, and then there's just one runt of the litter dick that just doesn't know where to go. And then he just puts it on her shoulder. And it's like, what are you doing? Go get somebody a drink. I'm killing the joke. It's one of the funniest fucking jokes I've ever heard. I was dying. She just has this whole riff about it. And it's refreshing when you go to these shows. It's easy. It's for me, because then you'll have somebody go up after that and do a whole thing about family. And it's edgy, but it's not, it's not about porn or whatever. So that's why I like the Nasty Show, because you almost release the crowd's fucked up thing that you put on yourself to what you should like and what you shouldn't like. If you're going to the Nasty Show, your brain goes, I'm going to hear fucked up shit. So whatever, you accept it all. You know what I mean?
Weird though, at the Nasty Show, every year there's always, like, the first time in the show that someone goes, like, really dark, people go like, oh, and then you're like, you fucking dummies.
Yeah.
It's called the Nasty Show.
But it's funny, though, if you know the
pieces.
psychology of that, as soon as people say that, you'll say that, and they'll go, haha, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
They go, yeah, it is. And
Yeah.
then it's over. It's just something in your brain that you have to be, it's okay.
Okay, so you tell them, because in my mind, I just start judging them.
Oh, I'll fucking.
And go and use fucking assholes.
I'll tell 'em.
Why can't I fucking tie and
But isn't
use-
that comedy clubs in general? Like, I just, doing this long, when you go to a club and someone's just like, oh, what did he just say? Like, anytime you say something crazy and people get offended at a club, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah, but when it's
You
your
know?
fans, they don't.
No, of course.
When you do a show, like if I do a show in front of all my fans, they know my comedy. But if you do it in front of a crowd where they got 15 free tickets for a birthday, for Aunt Helen's birthday, and everybody's wearing bonnets, they might not get my shit.
That is the best. Like
Yeah.
back in the day when there'd be like a bachelorette party,
Yeah.
and the crowd would be like, Tina's fucking getting married. Then you do like some fucking crazy joke, and they're like, what the fuck? And they're just like,
Yeah. And she takes the dick off her head. She's like, I don't know if I like this.
I'm not happy.
This is too dirty. Takes the dick necklace off. Just takes a sip of the dick straw. What's he saying?
Are they still? Are they doing that for Showtime still, or it's not a TV thing anymore?
The dick straws?
No, the dick straw. No, the Nasty Show. Are they filming it for TV?
No,
or
they're not filming this one. No, they did a couple years though, but no, they're not doing that this year.
Because
Yeah.
I find that this is the time that like people need to hear those jokes, like on Netflix specials or like the series they're doing the Degenerates. Is that it?
Yeah,
The Brad Williams is
yeah.
doing. That's super important.
Yeah.
I find now
I think so.
when everyone's getting offended over everything.
Everybody's getting offended over everything, but people who offend people are getting offended. We're getting offended too. That it's what the fuck is? Like, just shut the fuck up. I mean, comedy's the world now. It's not just North America. Comedy is worldwide. Back in the day, 10, 15 years ago. It was North America pretty much. A little bit in England, a little bit in Australia, but that was pretty much it. Now it's with Netflix and all this shit everywhere. There's kids we were comics. We didn't fucking watch comedy. We saw a little bit of it. We listened to it on records, but we went to the clubs and just had to do it. The kids that are coming up now have been watching comedy on YouTube and Comedy Central and Netflix their whole childhood. They've learned how to do comedy from fucking watching comics do it. And it's all over the world now. So we have to accept other forms of comedy and that it's just going to change. But, I think it's important that there is a nasty show. There is a place where people can go and hear fucking weird shit and fucked up things. Absolutely. Because you can't just whitewash the whole thing, so that we can't talk. What are we going to talk about? Most of us are pieces of shit. I mean, if you look in this crowd, that's a beautiful little couple, and there's like a hippie couple, and then there's a mom and a son, I hope. And, and then there's fucking some creepy old guy by himself with two young fucking twink doctors behind him. I mean, they shouldn't laugh at any of this fucking horse shit, but they do because they're fucking degenerates too. I didn't mention you guys because we know you're hunks of shit. You know what I mean? But we're all fucking hunks of shit, I think.
Yeah.
Just
I'm not.
You're the only good person in the room.
Yeah.
Next time I make a speech, can one of you fucks cut me off, please?
I was waiting for because
I was monologuing, and you guys are like,
I thought that was gonna.
We
end
need
with-
this on film.
"What are you tired?"
I thought that was gonna end with an
I was wait-
applause break.
I was waiting for somebody to go, "That's true," and I'm fucking
We were like,
I wanted to see how long you could
Yeah.
go.
Oh
I
my
was
God,
just waiting.
Someone's gonna start playing the Star Spangled Banner. I know we're in fucking Canada, bro. I don't know what your theme song is.
Theme song.
Is that what it is?
It's the same one. It's the same one from
Theme
Cheers.
song.
It's a theme song. Oh my God! Look at this girl who just walked in. Come on in,
How's it going?
Dollface.
Hello.
Oh, you know her? All right, whatever. I'm out.
I didn't know till I heard the voice.
My wife and kids are coming up to my kid. Not kids. I only had one.
How old is he?
He's 5.
Okay.
He's 5.
So he's
Gonna
already.
start smoking soon.
I
Yeah.
know. It's gonna.
Teach him how to drive. Yeah.
Well, that's the fucked up thing, is that it has, being a parent has changed so much that I have to not do anything that was done to me.
Yeah.
Like I can't shake him. You know what I mean? I don't yell at my kid. Like I don't go, "Max, knock it the fuck off." Like my mother used to go, "Robert," no, she'd go, "Bobby, Bobby, Bobby, Robert fucking Patrick fucking Kelly, get the fuck down here, you motherfucker." And I was like 6. You know what I mean?
God damn. That's
But nobody in the house was like, "Calm down, Kathy." Everybody was like, "Where is he? Why the fuck won't he come? Get him the fuck down here. You want me to get him?" What? He's 6. You don't have to go get him. But now it's like, I have to be like, "Max, it's fucking hard, man."
Is your mom a good grandmother?
That pause.
This is what my mother said to me. This is what, and you have. Here's the thing: is I hate that we hold people accountable for the evolution of us, right? The way we are now, you cannot fuck. There is a statute of limitations. I can't hold my mother
Yeah, no.
accountable for the way she was brought up and the way they fucking lived. And you can't fucking say. You just can't. You have to accept my mother. This is when me and my mother stopped fighting. We're arguing on the phone, and I'm like, and I'm going to therapy. I'm doing all this shit. And I'm like, blah blah. And then she goes, "Bobby," literally on the. She goes, "Bobby." I go, "What?" She goes, "When are you gonna realize I'm never gonna change?"
God damn.
We haven't fought since. 5 years ago, haven't fought since. I went, "Oh," I said, "I get it. I get it. It's it. That's my mom. That's what she does."
That's a great line.
Yeah, thanks. That's why they laughed.
It's your mom's line, not yours.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Sassy.
Sassafras.
Sassafrasatas.
I heard you met our intern Poseidon.
Oh,
2 weeks ago, I went to pick him up.
Yeah.
And his mother was yelling at him at the window, "Why are you hanging out with this scumbag? Look at him, he's unfuckable." So you're telling me, that's his
God.
mother yelling at him. So you're telling me that you can't hold him accountable, but Jesus Christ, he's a grown man. Sometimes they still fuck up your life later on.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's pretty psychotic.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
She
lord.
yelled it out the window.
Everybody's looking, he's like, "We hang out with this guy." She's pointing at him, "Look at my son, he's unfuckable."
Oh, my God, dude. You're
It's
not
Ma,
unfuckable.
Ma, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it was very awkward.
In
It
the
was
street.
awkward.
Do you fight? Do
in
you
Greek,
talk to your
too.
mother? Do you tell your mother to shut the fuck
Yes.
up?
In Greek only. So
Oh, so
other
yeah.
people
That
don't
makes it-
so
that
other
makes
people
it
don't
alright.
understand.
Would it have been better though if she was like, but his brother, extremely fuckable.
Look at this ass. He's just
Pull your, hey Peter, pull your cock out. Show
Why
Pantelis
is
your
his
cock.
brother extremely fuckable?
I never met his brother.
No.
looks like a gypsy.
Does he have a
I see-
brother?
I feel weird now.
Is his brother fuckable? Because we're here for a week.
We should show pictures and then go, yeah, I'd fuck that guy. I'm not gay, but he's very
I'd
fuckable.
fuck him for his pasticcio, whatever the fuck pasta dish that is. That's. I mean, I mean, it's weird, you know. But when he has kids, when you have kids, what's your name again?
Poseidon.
That's a very fuckable name. though.
Fucking Greek people have to stop. I mean, seriously, fucking assimilate a little.
Never.
Have one Greg in your life. Poseidon. No wonder
Never.
nobody's fucking. You. Who the fuck wants to fuck a movie title? Poseidon. You're so not Poseidon. That's too much for you, brother. That's like naming me Hercules. It's like just too much for you to live up to. She should have named you fucking Mo. Jesus.
Well, my favorite is I've only known him like a couple weeks, and his favorite thing to do is introduce himself to people. So we'll be at the bar, and I'd be like, "Hey Nick, this is my buddy," and he'd be like, "Poseidon." I'm like, "You're not in the sea right now with a fucking trident." Good lord, you're at a fucking bar at the Hyatt.
I love that he gets serious. Poseidon.
Poseidon. Poseidon!
God damn.
Fucking Swardson, you're a lunatic. What's your middle name?
Adonis.
Motherfucker.
This kid got fucked. Your mother hates you. Your name is Poseidon Adonis. What? What's your last name?
Okay, hang in there. It's
You're-
Mulachiotis.
There's
That should've
no
been
way.
his first name.
His first name's Poseidon, right?
Yeah.
Were you listening?
Yeah.
Poseidon Adonis Plochakaki? What? What a fucking shit parent you have for naming you that. What's your brother's name?
Rick.
Petros.
Wait,
is
sorry,
it?
what is it?
Tom.
I got two brothers.
Okay, name one.
Petros. Or Peter. Peter for short.
Pentanos?
Wait.
Peter.
Petros
Pentanos.
or
Petros.
Peter?
yeah. yeah.
Mark.
That's the translation.
You know,
Acropolis or Gare.
my other brother Zeus or Rick. Whatever.
This fucking kid has no shot. The fuck? What's your other brother's name?
Dionysus.
Were you
Or Dennis.
My
or Dennis.
God.
were your parents fucking
Or Dennis.
on meth? What the? Why did your parents? Were they art history? What were they? Why would they name you that?
So your whole family's in Clash of the Titans?
Doesn't make sense.
It's a Greek thing. It's a Greek thing.
Great thing. Fuck me. Do you own a diner?
No.
No, you don't.
No.
Okay, good. Wow. Do you want to meet a girl, bro?
What? What?
Do you want to meet a girl?
Yeah.
Do you want a girlfriend?
Not right now.
Not right
What
now.
the fuck do you have going on?
Cuba.
What?
Cuba.
What are you writing a script? What are you?
You're sitting in a dark corner.
Yeah.
And I just realized this
Motherfucker.
podcast is being filmed, but there are no cameras pointing at him. The last 11
Yeah.
minutes, and my camera guy went over and just looked at the camera, but didn't even move him over. You're just looking. Okay, Mike hasn't said a word in 10 minutes, but I just want to make sure he's in focus.
And Bob's
All
like,
right.
what do you like to do? And we just spent an entire episode talking about him flying down to Cuba to fuck prostitutes. That's what he likes to do.
Did you get cigars too? Hopefully.
Yeah, I got cigars.
Yeah. You went down to have sex with prostitutes?
That was not the main goal. I went there to relax.
By fucking
And then-
prostitutes?
No.
It was the side mission.
I went
Yeah,
there.
that's
I
not the
went-
main goal. Okay.
I went there
Yeah, that's
to
not
relax.
what. You know, you
come
ever,
for the
you ever hear of
cigars, you
Florida?
It was a happy surprise.
Yeah, Aruba's right there too, you lunatic. You get.
How did you get to Cuba? Did you like travel on like a lightning bolt or something? Like how does Poseidon like
I swam.
travel?
I swam. I'll be honest. I swam. I swam all the way there. No, I just took
so
a
you
plane.
went to Cuba
Yeah.
to relax.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though they don't really have hotels and shit, and
No, of course they have
they
hotels.
do,
and
but
shit.
you have to, they're not fucking 5-star. I mean, it's pretty much fucked up.
It's
down
all
there,
right. There was AC and
What are
shit.
you, a
It
Cuban
was good.
diplomat? It's
Yeah.
not all right. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Did you just say there's AC as well?
Yeah.
There was no bugs. It was clean.
If you're spending
That's
your
the
days
level of clean. There's no bugs.
with
There's
your
prostitutes
mom.
coming out of the forest, but it's clean.
If you're spending your days with your mom yelling at your friends, he's unfuckable.
Yeah.
The AC, you're like, oh, this is nicer. This beats Montreal. At least there's not an old fucking Greek
Yeah, let me
woman
go down to a
insulting me.
communist country and fucking stay in a hotel with AC. No
Fucking-
bugs.
he's
Is that on
living
the
it up.
fucking flyer? No bugs. But we have hookers. Did you actually sleep with a hooker?
Yeah, multiple.
Yes, multiple.
Yes,
I didn't think you did one and
multiple.
said, I'm good. How long were you down there for?
A week.
A week? How many hookers did you go with in a week?
3.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. So that means you got there the first day, got a hooker immediately.
Yeah.
Then, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't the priority, by the way. Wasn't the first thing on your mind.
still has his
Where do I
life
put
in-
my
No,
bags?
no, no,
I
I
want to get
just-
my dick
I
sucked.
went
Which
to the
direction?
I went to the club and it just happened.
Yeah, oh yeah, it just happens, yeah. That's a magical place. It's like Poseidon. So you went down there, went to the club, slept with a girl. In the club, or did you bring her back to your hotel without bugs?
She brought me to like this fuck shack.
There's a fuck shack.
Fuck
Yeah.
shack.
Really?
It's a nice
A
fuck shack,
fuck
though.
shack.
It's got a fan.
Is that the one the B-52 sang about?
It's a very
That was her hit song, Fuck Shack.
At first,
Fuck
at
shack,
first I
baby.
thought she was bringing me home.
To a shack?
No.
you home.
And I'm like, and we get to the place. I'm like, and she's like, by the way, this isn't my home. I'm like, you fucking bitch. And she's like, don't be mad.
Jesus.
You called her a fucking bitch? Jesus,
Yeah.
are you trying to get killed?
What? How would I get killed?
Well, you're in a fucking road to a shack.
He's a Greek
And you-
god.
Oh, sorry, yes. I forgot
You
about
can't
that.
fucking kill him.
Yeah, you could. I'm
He has the
sorry.
power of sharks and shit. The
yes.
fucking ocean.
Yeah, you could just summon your cousin Hades to fly you
Yeah.
out of there.
Gonna fucking.
So she's bringing you a shack.
Yeah.
She goes, it's not my shack.
No, well, she goes, it's not my house.
Not my
I'm
house.
like, oh, okay, so you lied to me. And she's like, so we doing this? I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking here now. Like, fuck it.
Why are you talking like this to her?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought you were going to have sex, and you're like, I'm fucking, what are you, fucking Joe Pesci?
What the fuck kind of people are they? Is this your shack? Their shack? Whose fucking shack? What the fuck am I to you? You fucking bitch. You cocksucker, suck my dick or fucking beat it.
Oh, fuck is this? Seem like a mushy little lovable guy until you get out of the country. Turn into a fucking primal cunt.
The wheels come off.
I was very drunk, though.
Okay, all right.
All right.
You just got off the plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you never drank on an airplane before?
It's fucking carry on.
You just got off the plane.
No, it was the night. I landed on Sunday. Monday, I was already hammered. I woke up drinking, eating. It was the life.
Yeah.
Eating and
So
drinking.
you go back.
It was the life.
It's the life.
You go back to the
I
shack.
fucking made it.
Now he's fucking Hemingway.
Yeah, sounds like a great time. So you're going back to the shack. She says it's not hers. You say, "What the fuck?" Then she calms you down, apparently, right?
Yeah.
With what, a Snickers bar? What is she?
They don't have
Trick or treat Kit Kats. So she calms you down, and then you go into the shack. You go into the shack with her,
Yeah.
and then what happens?
Well, I fucked her.
All right, settle down. Did your father ever
What do
teach
you
you a
want- what else you want me
storytelling
to do?
technique?
His father left.
Jesus Christ. And then I fucked her. Goodbye. Story over.
What other detail?
I don't know. You fucking slowly take her clothes off. You take.
Yeah, obviously. Like,
Well, not obviously.
I don't want to
Foreplay
play
shit.
by play.
Fucking slapped
Oh
her
my
and ripped him
God.
off.
Was there a bed made of bamboo
No,
with
no,
a
no,
fucking
no, no.
spiders?
There was
What?
there was
There's a
there
bed
was a
made out of
regular bed, a
spiders.
proper bed.
There was a proper bed.
Proper
In a hut.
Yeah, there was AC even. I don't know how the fuck they managed this.
That's how
but
they
there was
fucking the Lord of
AC.
the Rings, just so you know. In a hut.
Yeah, because there was a Cuban dude on a bike with a fan on it with a bucket of ice, and he was just pedaling it in front of your window. Fucking savage. How do you think there's AC, you fuckface?
They do have electricity, you know.
I just said that.
No, but no, it's not some dude fucking cycling.
Yeah, that was the joke. Are you-
I know.
Dude, you see what we fucking deal with?
what the fuck?
This is why your father
she
walked
get-
out on you guys. I'm
I
telling you.
guarantee she gave the
This-
money back after she fucked you.
What?
Did she go, you know what, keep your money?
He didn't pay her.
You
No,
didn't pay her?
I never. She never asked for money.
What?
my-
She just said like.
You ran into the nicest human being in the world?
He was yelling at her. I'm just like, no, free of charge.
But like, there was never a mention. Just at the end, she's like, just leave 25 pesos for the room.
Pesos?
Yeah, and
Is
it
that
was
what
in
it
a-
is, pesos?
Yeah,
For the
and
room
it
or
was
the
in a
shack?
Well, the fucking shack, I guess now at this point. And, and
Wait, who
it was a
fucking-
bucket.
Who called it a fuck shack? Was that you
I
or
did,
her?
I did because the second night, this other prostitute brought me there as well. So I'm like, okay, I guess this is the fuck shack spot.
Okay.
I'm like, okay.
I think that's the fuckhead shack. Where?
Was
Alright,
the
you
second
bring
one
that
on
one to this shack. No, he goes over to that shack. Just tell him to pay for the shack. Like, get this fucking lunatic out of here. He says his name's Poseidon. Yeah, he's out of his fucking mind. He's a lunatic. Fuck him and tell him to beat it. We don't want any trouble. So you didn't leave the money for the shack?
No, I did.
You did.
Yeah.
You just didn't give her money.
Well, she never asked.
All right. Well, I'm not her
But
uncle.
it's not
Relax.
a prostitute.
We're here to collect.
What is this, Law and Order? Dun dun. So you never gave her the money. She never asked. Gun gun. What the fuck? So you went the next night with a different girl
Yeah.
and in the same shack.
Yeah.
And did you make love or did you just get your hand handy or what?
Well, I fucked her.
Well, I wonder why you don't have a girlfriend. And your mom hates you. And none of your friends like you, and you're sitting in a chair by yourself in a corner of a festival.
The least festive spot. the whole
Jesus, this
fucking
all
place.
makes sense to me now. While you're keeping him away from fucking regular humans. I hope she gave you something.
No, I did a blood test.
I
I'm
hope
good.
your little Greek dick falls off. I hope it looks like one of those rice things you get in your salads. One of those. I can't believe that, dude. So you fucked again. The last time, was it at least a little? Which one was the best time?
The third time.
The third. Third time's a charm.
Yeah.
Yeah. it
Did
was-
you
it was-
learn
it was
anything
dope.
from the first two?
What do you mean? Did I learn anything like?
Nothing. I didn't mean anything. Let's just.
Was I
Any
supposed to
skills?
learn?
Did they teach you how to knit? What did you learn from them?
No, they just I don't know. They rode dick really good.
They what?
They rode dick really good. They rode really well.
Road dick.
Yeah.
You're a poet.
Yeah.
You're
Road-
like Drake.
They rode
Road
dick.
dick. What is
pretty
this?
good.
85? Yo, you riding that dick? What are you, dropping a rap album? Yo, they rode dick. Rode dick.
In the motherfucking fuck shack.
I want that song now. Wow, dude.
Christ.
Fucking hilarious. Good for you, man.
Your
Bless your
episode.
heart. Bless your heart.
Yeah, right.
Bless your
Yeah,
heart,
fine.
Poseidon.
We
Fucking-
want to
Thank
start doing a travel show with him
Yeah.
going to different countries,
He'll be
finding like the best fuck shack.
Yeah.
yeah, but he'll be killed.
No, he's gonna have a partner. There's
Yeah.
another weirdo that we have.
I hope the partner knows fucking Krav Maga and knows how to fucking kill people. You can't just send this lunatic out into other people's
guy-
countries.
I'm fine with those risks.
He can defend himself though.
I'm worried about the fucking country he goes to, those people. I'm worried about the poor girls.
Yeah, no.
There's 3 women that are
Yeah.
fucking...
Broken now.
Yeah, they have a fucking meeting every week now. Don't fuck Greek guys.
He has a partner on the show.
Yeah.
Is it Chunk from Goonies? Who is it?
He's my... You know he's my lawyer, right? Chunk from Goonies
Chunk
is
from-
one of the biggest entertainment lawyers in the business. He's up here this week.
Yeah, Jeff.
Jeff, he's the best. He's
Yeah.
like, he's my lawyer, Chunk from Goonies, but he's shredded now, too. He's shredded.
I meant the other guy from Goonies. His name's not Chunk. Yeah. What is it? Yeah, Slav. Sorry.
Nerd.
Goonies never die.
Yeah, send him around the world. That's how we'll fix fucking things.
Next stop, Amsterdam.
Yeah, where are you gonna send him first?
Amsterdam.
No,
No,
we
no,
want
no,
some
no.
weird.
Third world.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, send him to
Not
Venezuela.
just third world. What the fuck, bro?
Send him to fucking to Mexico.
No,
See if he
that's-
can work
that's-
things out with the cartels.
never coming back.
No, that's too dangerous.
Why? Well, see if you get kidnapped. You have to like get out of it by sucking dick, riding that
Ethiopia
dick,
was the first stop.
Yeah.
like Poseidon.
Yeah, like we
Jesus.
were thinking like Ethiopia.
The worst. Yeah.
uh,
Because you never see Ethiopian prostitutes.
Yeah, because
But
they
you know they're
die
there.
of AIDS.
Again,
Is that too rough? Fuck off.
it's too rough.
it's a risky show.
That was
He's
a
taking
very-
chances.
That was very rough.
No,
Gotta wear a
this
fucking.
AIDS is really big between. All right, nice start. Do your research on that joke before you fucking blame me. That was right on. Where are you going, fucking assholes? Was that too much for you?
They have AIDS.
The couple with the white tennis shirts left. Surprising. Where's Mark Maron?
We talked about a broken child. We
Yes.
talked about so much, they didn't care. The second we said AIDS, they said this is too fucking much. I'm out of here.
AIDS is funny again.
Yeah.
AIDS is funny.
Hilarious.
Yeah, we got a cure. Nobody dies of AIDS anymore, right?
No one even really gets AIDS anymore.
Yeah, you can't- well, you can
just,
get it,
They
you
get
just don't die of
infected with HIV, but
yeah.
it never turns.
It's like
into
herpes
AIDS.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a new herpes.
yeah. Seriously, who dies of AIDS? Are you raising your hand? Please don't tell me you're dying of AIDS.
That'd be awesome. If she's
Oh, it's
like,
5 more minutes.
5 minutes, but that was
Oh my God.
That was great timing.
That would have been
that?
perfect.
That was great
That would
timing.
have been.
Like,
That was
Nobody
the
dies of AIDS. What are you talking about, Bobby?
that was the worst time to give us a signal for 5 minutes. When the question is who here has AIDS or dying of AIDS.
who has AIDS? I have AIDS.
But she has a flashlight on too. Like, I thought it was some AIDS symbol.
Some little glowing AIDS quilt.
Holy shit.
But yeah, so we're gonna wrap this wrap this AIDS up. What shows like for people that are at the festival? God damn, I'm choking on my tongue. What shows would you suggest people go see? Other than
I
the
would go
Nancy
see
show?
Nick's. I mean, if you haven't seen Nick Swardson do comedy, one of the funniest, most unique motherfuckers from day one. I mean that. I'm not just saying that because he's one of my friends. I mean, there's nobody like him. There's nobody like him. People come out and they're, and everybody. No one's ever been like him since. He's the funniest motherfucker ever.
Thank you.
So go
Bless
see
you.
his show. I love
Bless
this
your
kid.
heart.
Yeah.
Friday, 7 and 9:30. It'll be me and Poseidon. It's live from a fuck shack, and check it out.
Yeah.
And how about you, Nick? Other than your show, what would you suggest people go see?
There's a New Faces show with a bunch of dudes I met last night. They were really fucking cool and awesome and really funny, and that's on tonight at 7 and 9:30.
Okay.
And so support the New Faces. you
Yeah,
know?
that's great. Yeah, definitely do that.
They're
And
all
go to the Nasty Show, too.
Yeah.
And
And
you have a
the
live,
Nasty Show.
you know what, dude, right?
I got a live, you know what, dude, here tomorrow. It's going to suck because it's probably not going to be as good as this one. This was fun.
Yeah, this was fun.
This is fun.
Who's on your one? It's Gary. And
I got Gary, Chris D.
Poseidon.
Fuck Shack's coming.
Fuck Shack.
Dude, yeah, please come and just sit there.
Do you want him? We can bring him.
Just
Like,
have him sit there.
Yeah,
I
we'll
just
have
want him there.
I can't wait till you go back to your hotel room and he's sitting there in the corner of your hotel room.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
Jesus!
I'll fucking,
Poseidon, go home.
I'll ride that dick.
Yeah, you fucking will.
Thank you guys so much for coming out, and go see all the shows at the festival are really good. The
Great comics are
people
here.
that
Fucking
do
great.
The booking here are really good at scouting like new talent and old talent. So just go support the comics. Thank you very much for coming out, folks.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
Keep it going for these guys. Thank you. Cheers.